Welcome to my channel. A few months ago I did show you a very interesting tool, a laser distance meter from CIGMAN, the CD-80, and you absolutely loved it. And no wonders, for such a small and compact tool, it packs a ton of really fantastic and useful features. And in today's video I want to show you a smaller brother of this device, the CD-80T. I'm going to show you all the features it has, how to use it. We'll do some test measurements to see how accurate it is. But tell you what, with the absolutely tiny footprint of this, you can take it anywhere in your pocket. CIGMAN is a well-known company when it comes to laser distance meters and laser levels. And as you would expect from a company like that, the packaging itself is absolutely brilliant. You do have a full-on manual for this device. And look at that, really nice pouch, soft to touch, absolutely brilliant. And inside we do have our power cable, as it does have a built-in battery so you can charge it up. And of course you've got a lanyard as well. Now this laser distance meter is absolutely tiny, so let's check this out. We've got about 8 centimeters tall, 4 centimeters wide and 2 centimeters thick. Absolutely tiny. The overall quality is really nice. It's covered in this rubbery type plastic, so definitely even with sweaty hands, or maybe if you're wearing work gloves, anything like that, it's not going to slip out of your hand. On the bottom here you do have a charging port. The measuring range is up to 80 meters and the measuring accuracy is plus minus 2 millimeters. This device is powered by a lithium battery, 300 milliamperes. So according to the spreadsheet, it should give you about 5,000 measuring times. And the total weight of this laser meter is only 57 grams. As you can see, the device only got 2 buttons, but they are multifunctional. So the big red button, when you press and hold, it will allow for the device to switch on. Now what have we got here on the front screen? On the right hand top we've got our battery. On the left it actually indicates from which position the laser is actually measuring the distance. At the minute, as you can see, it's measuring from the base of the laser. However, when you press and hold both of these buttons, it will switch to the front of the device. So that's quite handy in different situations. On the bottom right corner, we do have an indication of what metrics we are using. At the moment, the device is set up to measure in meters as indicated on the bottom right. However, you can change that quite easily. So the bottom button, press and hold, and you need to do that a few times until you get to the selection of what you want to use. On the way, you actually see a few options which we're going to discuss in a minute. As you can see, now it's flashing and we've got meters. Top button, now we've got inches, press it again, we've got feet, press it again, feet and inches. Okay, so depending on what you want, you can set that up quite easily. Okay, now let's go through the measuring modes. I'm going to switch the device on, and this will be your basic measuring option. So it's a single measure. At the top over here, hopefully you can see that when I press it once, the red button, now the laser is engaged. And hopefully you can see the red dot just on that black surface over there. And when I press that red button, it will measure the distance. Okay, and we do have 0.713 meters. However, that's just one option out of many. The next mode I want to show you is the continuous measurement mode. Okay, you need to press and hold the bottom button. Okay, as you can see, the laser is now on, and we're going to press the red button to start our measurement. And as I move the laser without actually touching the red button, the figures will change, and this will display the minimum and maximum and current values. So that is very helpful if you want to measure something that's, well, not equally distant from you. Very handy feature there. The next mode is the area measurement. So again, we're going to be pressing that bottom button. This time we're going to press it twice. And as you can see, hopefully right in the top on the left, we do have what measurements we're going to be making now. I'm just going to measure the distance. That's 1. And then I'm going to measure the second wall. And at the bottom, you do have square meters. Now, this is particularly useful if you are a painter or a decorator and you want to know how many square meters this wall has, so you can actually pick enough paint to paint it. Or maybe you are a tiler and you need to know how many tiles do you actually need. And to do that, well, this is absolutely perfect to give you those square meters that you're going to need for the project. And it's so simple to use. But let's check out the next option. So we do have the option for square meters, but of course, as you could guess it, we do have measurement for cubic meters as well. So we're going to be taking 3 measurements to give us the final value. So we're going to measure once, twice, and the third measurement. And right at the bottom, you're going to have your cubic meters, 3.214. Again, very handy feature. Now, as you've seen, we had some basic options that you would expect from a device of this type. However, we do have some more complex and advanced options as well. Okay, that's our cubic meters. And the next one, check that out. We're actually going to be measuring a triangle. So we do have the Pythagorean measurement. And the device actually tells you what you need to measure, okay? The one that is flashing, that's what we need to measure. So let's just measure the angled option here. And then the base of our triangle. And as you can see, the measurement for the side is now done for us with no issues at all. How cool is that? The device also offers the extended version of this. Okay, so I'm just gonna zero that out, press and hold, and now check that out. You can measure things like that as well. That is probably quite helpful if you're a builder of some sort and you do want to get your angles right. And the next option after that, the data query. Hopefully on the left hand side you can see that icon of a old data card, okay, and a number underneath it. In my case, it's 6. Okay, so that's more or less how many saved measurements you do have on this device. So that's also a very handy feature. You don't have to have your pencil and a piece of paper on you. It will actually save the measurements on the device, and of course you can delete them off. So yet again, a very handy feature to have on a device of this type. I think it makes no difference if you are a tiler, decorator, painter, builder, or even an estate agent. A device like this will come in very handy. So for example, I do have this void where I want to build a built-in wardrobe, and it's absolutely that simple to take the measurements with this device. And as we all know, the walls are usually not very straight, so I'm going to take a few measurements here. One at the bottom, another one right in the middle, and finally one more at the top. And look at the measurements. I'm really surprised how straight my walls are. And as you remember, I don't have to write this down. I will have those measurements in the memory of this device, but I need to measure something else as well. I do have this metal cabinet right at the back here where my underfloor heating system is placed. So I'm gonna take some measurements from this as well, so I can create a cutout in my wardrobe to accommodate for this. So I've got the height, and now I'm just gonna measure the side as well. And of course the depth as well. So I've got all the measurements to accommodate for this. And of course this device will work outside. So if you're a builder or maybe actually a garden designer and you need to put some features around in the garden and have precise measurements, well, no issues at all. It will measure everything for you. And as you can see, I've just measured, hopefully you can see it on the screen, the distance from me, just over 2 meters. And this device will measure distances from any type of materials or colors with no issues at all. As you can see, this is pure white on the outside and it measured the distance just fine. And of course you can utilize this device on longer distances as well. So let's have a look how far we are from the wall. And we've got a reading of 3.6 meters. Now the final question we may have is, well, how accurate is it? As per instructions, it does say it may vary plus or minus 2 millimeters over a 1 meter distance. And of course, the longer the distance, the potential for a larger discrepancy will be higher. So let's do a simple accuracy test. Of course, it's nothing scientific. It's just to see if, well, this little device does give us more or less accurate readings, or maybe it's totally out of whack. So I'm gonna have my measuring tape to give us an indication of where a distance of 1 meter is, and we're gonna be shooting the laser against that box. 1 meter and 3 millimeters. I think that's not too bad, and considering this not very scientific method, I'm pretty certain that this will give you very good and precise readings. So if you're in a market for a laser distance meter that's absolutely tiny, compact, but still has got some really fantastic measuring features and options, I think this one from CIGMAN is definitely the way to go. And it's not gonna break the bank either. However, if you're after a device with more features, more capabilities, I do recommend the CD-80. I already made a very detailed video about this little device, so I'm gonna drop a link to that video down below in the description of this video. And of course, if you're watching this on a TV, there should be a QR code popping right up, and you can just scan it with your phone and save that video to watch later. But other than that, this tiny little device is absolutely fantastic. And if you're in the market for something like this, I'm going to leave some links to Amazon down below in the description of this video. Go and have a look, check it out, as I think it's definitely worth picking up. Even if you don't have any planned tasks in your workshop, at work or at home, this is super handy to have at all times. Now at this point, I just wanted to say a massive thank you to my Patreons for the ongoing support. And before you go, check out these 2 cool playlists, plenty of fantastic videos waiting for you there. For today, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.